Last episode, I built a B&M inverted coaster in 5 minutes. However, I sort of failed. I only smoothed the first drop in corkscrew, as is pretty visible here. Like, that is not smooth at all. I can only imagine how bad this looks. It's terrifying. Anyway, so I sort of failed. So today I'm gonna try and do it a minute faster and try and be more conscious of time, because while editing I realized how much layout I fit in. Like, I should have looped it up to the brake run here. Like, why did I do all of this windy turning? That's the wrong. Why did I do all of this windy turny stuff to get all the way over to the brake run? This airtime hill goes at like 10 miles per hour. Like, it loses so much speed, and it wasn't even tall, like, at all. It was so much shorter than the other one. So today we're doing it in 4 minutes. It's gonna be more difficult, and I've gotta get the timer ready and everything ready, but it's gonna be done. Yeah, so I'm gonna place it here, facing this way. I have a plan for a first turn. I haven't thought past that. So that's not very helpful. But I've got this far, so yeah, the time will start as soon as I place the station. 3, 2, 1, go. Started. Right, so as I said, it's gonna start with a little turn down out of the station to make it fairly intense, because why not? I think that I made that quite tall there. Let's just make it go straight into the drop rather than doing what I normally do. Because I feel like what I normally do just sort of, I don't know, kills the speed a bit. Again, I've decided to not activate testing. I do that like every time now. We'll just go into a helix since, well, that's where we're facing, isn't it? Go round to a corkscrew type thing. This is such a small corkscrew. I'm making every element like 5 times smaller than usual, and I have so much less, like, space, if you know what I mean. See how it goes through. I again forgot the size of the thingy. It actually worked out there, so this entry is gonna be 1 entry and a half. So this is gonna be quite whippy then. Oh no, 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 no. This isn't what we need. It's going to dive loop. I've mostly done just corkscrews so far. I don't know what to do. Let's just make it do a corkscrew. If you don't know what to do, corkscrew wins the race. It's not even a race. You see that turn fine. That's fine now. How's the thingy? That's completely fine. Bit slow, to be honest. Goes fine, just paired with a little bit of a intense helix. Should be completely fine. And then just into the brake run, really. Right, brake run. Friction brakes. Friction brakes to turn. Should work, right? I'm just gonna keep it like that. Right, smoothing. I wonder how much time I have left. I'm not gonna check because it's just gonna waste time, but... Oh, that's it! Right! That's... the same thing has happened again. I haven't had time to smooth it. I just haven't done that. Testing. It's not bad excitement. I'll give it that. The maximum speed is 56 miles per hour. This is quite a large coaster, I'm not gonna lie. The excitement, time the drop, so is the loop, so is the corkscrew. Only at the top of the dive loop, not at the bottom at all. That's pretty interesting. Obviously at the end, it's barely anything. Nausea, oh my word. That's not even high excitement, is it? That's pretty high nausea in some areas. Fear. It's pretty good everywhere. As for the results of G-Force, that's actually pretty good. It's not bad. It's got 4 inversions, no airtime. It could be a lot worse. Like a lot worse. How unsmooth is that drop? My word. About this corkscrew whenever it goes through. I believe I smoothed part of this. Yeah, I think because of the layout of the coaster, it's not going to be too unsmooth. Especially the B&M track smooths so well. Not that I've smoothed it, but you know what I mean. Like it should be fine. But yeah, it's time to give it a POV. Right, down the drop we go. It looks like it's going to be a very tight turn. Kind of is. It's a pretty intense entry there. It's an intense use. It's very slow, very slow. Very slow. Intense around there. Through into the brakes. I don't know what to say. I think layout wise this might be the worst one so far. I think all it is helixes. Or very tight turns, like very tight turn, very tight turn, very tight turn, very tight turn, like a very, very tight turn, and then very tight turn. Like, you know what I mean? It's just very tight turn with a couple inversions in there. This is way too slow. The corkscrews are pretty average. I know that's way too intense. See, this corkscrew is quite intense, but here it's just so slow. I just can't explain it. It's just too slow. and then very tight turn, compared with some interesting banks and turns. Yeah, but it doesn't take up that much space, considering the height. But I think I do definitely need to improve for next time, and I've got to think less about the layout and just do something, if you know what I mean. Anyway, for next time I'll do 3 minutes. These coasters, we've done 3 so far. If you haven't seen the other videos, look at those. And yeah, I'll see you for the 3-minute coaster next time. Hope you enjoyed the video, and goodbye.